Madison Elise Rogers, who recently became the most controversial plot point in Taylor Sheridan's shows, is offering her opinion on Lindy and Donald's relationship in 1923 Season 2. Lindy, Rogers, an escort employed by Donald, Timothy Dalton, was directed to commit violent crimes against her friend Christy, Cailyn Rice, in earlier episodes of the Yellowstone film. It was disclosed in 1923 Season 2 that Donald keeps the women around, and Dalton's magnate delighted in watching the prostitutes beat each other as their troubling relationship intensified. However, things have gotten much worse, and it seems that Lindy has taken some control of Christy. In an interview for Season 2 of 1923, Rogers defended Lindy and Donald's relationship. Some women may have experienced a situation similar to Lindy's, in which a man is in a position of authority, and there's something realistic about it, she explained. Lindy may feel supported, but she is also survival-focused and has been brainwashed by Donald, according to Rogers, who acknowledged the unsettling nature of the plot. For starters, many women, in my opinion, can identify with the situation or perhaps have some experience, albeit limited, of being in a relationship with a strong and dangerous man. In my opinion, that is frightening, and it seems realistic. It seems to me that this would actually occur if Whitfield were real. But I understand. I understand that it seems harsh, but I believe it portrays a very real aspect of a dangerous man and his abuse of authority. His plan only uses these women as collateral. Regarding Lindy specifically, I assumed that she was in this house with this man who was obviously very dangerous, very powerful, and very wealthy. He seems to have given her this acceptance or something similar, so I believe she feels favored by him. Another reason, in my opinion, is that she must live. Although she seems to be fully brainwashed, she is leaning into it. Despite the gory nature of what she must do, she is attempting to overcome her current situation. According to 1923 Season 2, Lindy has changed, especially in her response to Donald and his persistently cruel tendencies. Because she had been emotionally and physically manipulated to appease Donald in earlier episodes, she seemed afraid of him. During the Season 1 finale, Lindy was told by Donald that power could lead to happiness and that he enjoyed watching while hurting Christy. He then forced Lindy and Christy to switch roles, much to her dismay, even though she appeared to momentarily accept that. In The Killing Season, the first episode of Season 2, Lindy stayed at Donald's house and their relationship appeared to go beyond just sex as he talked to her about the impending trial. However, the concerning behavior between Donald, Lindy, and Christy has persisted, as evidenced by one startling scene. As if Lindy and Donald were still abusing her, Lindy opened a closet door, pulled out a nude Christy with obvious scars all over her body, and threatened to subject her to excruciating punishment if she disobeyed. Given the development of the Lindy and Donald plot and what is clearly happening to Christy, a negative event is probably imminent. It's interesting to see what their relationship will develop into and whether she and Christy will be able to break up as Season 2 goes on. Given that Rogers' remarks about surviving and being influenced by Donald might suggest that Lindy follows orders, Christy's possible fate in 1923 becomes even more concerning. But if Lindy ever goes too far or does something to him, Donald appears to be able to cause severe pain.